Hello everybody, Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Era Hardcore on the Anniversary Fresh Start servers and our Orc Warriors leveling campaign. Thank you guys very much for clicking on the video and choosing to join me here today. Really do appreciate it, and I hope everybody is doing well. We are going back to Durotar today. I've made sure not to try to do the elevator off recording. The one time I did the elevator off recording, we died. Like this poor fellow here. So yeah, we're gonna go get on the Zeppelin and make our way back over to Durotar. Got a lot of stuff to do. We have everything out on the Echo Isles. We can finish up Vanquish the Betrayers. Get that one taken care of. And eventually we will come back and finish up things in Tearsfall Glades. We have level 11, level 12 quests to do. And so we'll probably do Durotar, finish Tearsfall, and then head a little bit into Silverpine. I feel like the Silverpine quests are a bit of a lower level than the Barrens questing. So that is kind of going to be our order of operations for this character. We did learn swords last time, and we picked up a new two-handed sword. 2 stamina, 3 strength. We do have to skill up our swords, however. Gotta get it up to 60. That's the Zeppelin, but I don't think we're making that Zeppelin. I would be very surprised, unless it nah, see, it's going off. Okay, in that case, let's find some stuff nearby to skill up the sword on. We should be able to find some bats or some plague hounds. Here we go, something lower level. We'll fight these for a little bit. We should have a few minutes before the Zeppelin comes back. I kind of want to stay in the area where we can see the Zeppelin tower. I think we're still good. I think we'll see the one from Orgrimmar if it pulls up from here. Well, we hit 50 out of 60. That's pretty good. And there's the Zeppelin. Let's go ahead and we'll go on up the tower. 10 more points to go to max out sword skill, but that should let us hit pretty much everything on the Echo Isles, so we should be good to go. Although we might do... We might do this one. This one's in the north. Sack of supplies. This changed into a kill quest though, so maybe we just want to hold off on that until we're ready to do all of it. I do feel like heading right down to the Echo Isles. It's going to be a little bit of traveling, but it's probably going to be the best thing for us to do. And then we just tackle things in level order. Could be making some bandages here while we fly out. Oh, awesome. Guys, we managed to get on the wrong Zeppelin. I don't know that I've ever done that. If I have done that, it hasn't been for a long time. Yeah, I got my Zeppelins completely confused. And it looks like we got on the Zeppelin that took us out to Grom'gol base camp. Well, that's fun. The only good thing about that is that there should be a Zeppelin here that takes us to Orgrimmar. At least, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a Zeppelin that will take us to Orgrimmar. It's just going to be a little bit more waiting. But look at that. We get to step into Stranglethorn a little bit early. Completely on accident in this case. Alright, so the Zeppelin that's going to Orgrimmar is going to be over in this direction. There we go. We can enjoy some beautiful sunset light here in Stranglethorn Valley.
What's up? Glad I could help.
There we go. There's the Zeppelin that we're looking for. Oh, there we go. We finally made it. We took a little scenic detour, but we finally got here. Look at this poor guy. He was moments from safety. Moments from safety. He just didn't make it. The sad part is he probably got killed by a non-aggressive boar. There's not really any aggressive mobs near here, so he picked a fight with a non-aggressive enemy that he couldn't win. I am going to go ahead and set my Hearthstone here. Should be able to take advantage of that at some point.
What can I help you with? Be safe.
And I feel like we should also train first aid if we can. Yeah, we should be able to train the next rank. We can't get wool bandage until we hit 80 first aid, but we should be able to train journeyman.
Durotar.
Although that does cost 5 silver, which is kind of expensive. Did we train warrior level 12? Yes, we did. Okay. So we're good there. I think we are good to head out. Let's go vanquish the betrayers first. Mainly we need to make our way inside the keep and go after Lieutenant Benedict. There will also be an item in a box that begins a quest. let's go ahead and pull him. I think we can handle all these guys fine. And there were lots of other players down there that probably need this guy, so let's get him. If we have to pop a potion, we could do that. Doesn't look like we'll have to, though. So we killed him, we got his key. Let's go unlock the box. And then we need to find one more Marine. Oh, this guy will do. You'll do perfectly. Gale. Guy, Gale. Whichever. There we go. Oh no. Oh, the poor, poor players who just couldn't quite make it. All right. With that done, let's just, you know, we could swim out here. We could make the swim, but I don't really see a good reason to do that. Let's just run down to Sen'jin Village and we'll head out to the Echo Isles from there. We do have to use the item to begin the quest. And we will turn that one in later on. Yeah, if we go down to Sen'jin Village first, we can sell a few things. We could probably sell the axes. Kind of tempted to hang on to this. Just to level up our one-handed option. Well, right now one-handed axes is 40 out of 65. Is this an item that we would want to take into Ragefire Chasm, though? I feel like I would want a better one-hand, like to take into Ragefire. Something at least a little bit better. Something, you know what I mean? Like, we'll probably do Ragefire at like level 14 or 15. I'd like to at least have a level 12 weapon when we do that. Realistically, and I'm going to be real here, we'll probably tank Ragefire just like we are, with a big old two-handed weapon. I feel like that's probably going to be better, especially at a really low level. It's going to be more damage, it's going to be more threat.
Spirits be with you, man.
Okay, so Echo Isles questing, we're looking for Tail Lasher eggs, 4 Durotar tiger furs, and we have to take on a bunch of trolls. We're also going after Zalazane, and we need Minshina's skull. So, lots of stuff to do. At level 12, this should be pretty painless. Shouldn't be super challenging. It would help, probably, if we would spend our talent points. Let's go ahead and bump our chance to crit up by 1%, up to 3% additional chance to crit. And we could probably eat some buff food here and pop our elixirs as well. This will be the last Troll's Blood potion we have until we can craft these ourselves, which right now we can't. And this one came from a quest. I never knew this before, but apparently you can pop elixirs while you're eating, and it doesn't interrupt the eating. So the hardest thing down here was finding the tail lasher eggs. At least for me, that's typically the most challenging part of all this. Because there aren't a ton of them, and they are really hard to see. And they are small and purple. And a lot of the foliage is small and purple as well. Here we go, here's what they look like. And we need to find 3 of these. Even though there's 3 here, this one counts only as 1. Even though graphically it's like 3 and then a broken one. Oh, a little bit of competition, a little bit of competition. That's not super promising. It's going to make this one a lot harder. Maybe we should get in here and start fighting some of the trolls. They seem to be fairly farmed out as well. I'm playing a little bit later in the day than I normally would, so I'm playing at like 7 o'clock in the evening my time. And these being the US servers, this is a more prime time, a more popular time for people to play. So we're probably going to have some competition. Whereas, you know, a lot of the time I play during the day, it's relatively peaceful. We see other players, but we don't have a ton of competition. This is going to be a little bit different. A little bit different. Let's see if we can slide in here and grab Zalazane. That was pretty clean. That was actually really clean. He's got a big old healing wave that I don't have a way to interrupt. But he didn't get to shrink us. So that's good. Alright, we'll definitely take instant respawns. Anybody else? Alright, we have all the voodoo trolls we need. Now we need a bunch of hex trolls. This could get a little bit sketchy. We need to not have a lot of misses here. We need hits. We need maybe some crits. I'll pop our damage increase. The healing is going to get annoying if it continues. Probably should have targeted the healer down first. Doesn't matter now. Okay, maybe it matters. We got respawns coming in hot. Well, we cleared all 4 of them. Picked up a scroll of spirit that we'll use. And we have more respawns. This was a good way to get all of our hex trolls. Right here in this burned out building. And a chest. Look at that. Very nice. Okay, now the hard part. The hard part is finding the eggs we need and finding any of the tigers at all. Because so far we have not seen tigers. If we want to, we can head out to this other large island. I've had pretty decent luck there in the past. With both the eggs and the tigers. It's either that or we check all these little islands. Which we might end up doing anyway. Yeah, let's head over here. This island over here isn't always as populated, so maybe we'll have some better luck. Alright, well, somebody is definitely over here today. As evidenced by all the bodies and the fact that we're still not finding eggs. This could be a tough one. I have to say, playing during this launch, both here on the hardcore realm and on the regular PvE realm, and playing on the EU, I've kind of come to really appreciate that a lot of the time I can play this game in the middle of the day. Because when the game is busy, especially around a launch, like we're seeing here, everything is really farmed out. And it's really hard to get any questing done. Basically, every quest you try to do takes you about twice as long as it normally would. So yeah, I have a brand new appreciation for the fact that a lot of the times, even when it's a fresh launch, with my schedule and when I play the game, playing on US realms really works out playing during the day. Whereas it's fun sometimes to play at prime time because more people are playing. If you're doing a bunch of group content, sometimes it can make that a little bit easier to get into groups. But the negative aspect of it is that it really, really stalls out your progress. And I'm not exactly like a speedy player. You know, I don't try to min-max, I don't try to rush, I try to take my time. But I think there's a difference between like setting your own pace and having the pace dictated for you by just how populated things are. So yeah, this is one of those rare times where, yes, I'm playing on US servers, but I just happen to only have time to get this session in the evening today. We need a lot more tigers. Like, I don't really know where we're gonna get all these tigers. Unless the ones here start to respawn pretty rapidly. Because the problem is, it's not a 100% drop rate. It's like a 70% drop rate. Well, this is really good. We have all the eggs now. Now we need 3 more tiger furs. Kind of hesitant to leave this island. I don't know if we're going to have better luck anywhere else, but I guess we're going to have to go take a look. We're going to have to come down here and check all these little islands. We have to find somewhere where the respawn rate is really cranking out tigers. Because failing that, it might take a long time to get this done. So this island had lots of tigers. Maybe they'll respawn quickly. Here we go. Here's a live one. Got another live one to the left. I'm going to prioritize the quest mob over the herb at this point. I'll try to circle back for the herb in a minute. Oh, there we go. Alright, so a few of these turn in back in Sen'jin Village, and then we will probably just hearth back to Razor Hill after that. And get everything turned in back that way. And then I think we'll be headed north.
Relax. Be seeing ya. See ya later. Later. What you want? Spirits be with ya, man.
Alright, let's go ahead and hearth. That'll save us a little bit of travel time.
What do you need? Go forth to victory. Speak, friend. Strength.
We did hit level 13 at some point. Let's go ahead and spend another talent point in cruelty.
Strength and honor. Strength. For the Horde, go forth to victory.
So we do have the level 7 quest to go talk to Thrall. But we just picked up a level 8 quest for Gnomish Tools. Let's go knock that one out really fast. Should be relatively quick and easy. Well, there we go. That's 3 out of 3. Like I said, relatively quick, relatively easy. Not even any murlocs out here. Let's make a beeline right back to shore. We'll turn this one in. We could just run out and do encroachment. We have a level 9 quest up here to the north that would be on the way to Orgrimmar. I think maybe we try to do the kill quest first. Kind of wrap things up down here in this area. We also have Lost But Not Forgotten, which is the quest to get the item off the alligators. So that's an option to do as well while we're out this way. Let's start with getting the kill quest done and see how that goes. If that's smooth and super successful, then maybe we'll have time for some more stuff in the area.
blood and thunder. Double. What do you need?
So we need one more scout and then we could head to the other side of the road. Doesn't look like we're going to get a scout in this area though. It's also kind of a bummer that we're not getting any kill XP. We might have stayed in the Forsaken area too long. The thing is, it's marked as a level 10 quest, but the guys are level 6. And that's actually a pretty big disparity between the quest level that Questie shows us and the level of the mobs. I wish that the level of the quest was more accurate to the level of, like, the medium level of the mobs that you'll be fighting. Which in this case, I think the median level would probably be 7. Then we would have known to do this one a little bit sooner. It sucks when you're not getting kill XP. Kill XP is such a big part of progress. Classic era. The other big part of progress is there being mobs alive for you to tag. Which, as we're learning, isn't often the case during primetime hours. We could kind of camp out here for a second. See if any of the scouts respawn. This is probably the best area for scouts. Across the road, we're going to find dust runners and battle guards. Here's a regular quill boar. We'll just kill whatever pops up. They share spawn points. There we go. Oh, we need one more. And for some reason I thought we were done. It's Quillbore, all of the Quillbore. Okay. All the Quillbore, none of the scouts. This guy out here is a scout. I'm gonna try to angle out to this guy. Should be able to tag him. Oh, there we go. We got really lucky, and for the moment at least, most of the other players seem to have moved off to other areas. I want to loot this, but we're going to have to do a little bit more fighting to get there. Which isn't a problem, we're kind of mowing these guys down. Okay, across the road we go. We got some cloth pants of the eagle, 1 intellect, 1 stamina. Alright, so I think what I'll do is we'll head back, we'll turn this one in. We'll head to the north, we'll do a sack of supplies, and then we'll head to Orgrimmar. And we'll turn in Admiral's orders. We're probably not going to get a lot of XP for this. But Thrall will also have a level 12 quest for us to go into the Skull Rock Cave. So we want to be picking that up pretty soon as well. Because we're going to do that before we zone hop off to anywhere else.
Thrall, ho! What can I help you with?
I have a feeling all of these bags have just been looted by the players we saw running out of this area. And maybe are still being looted by the people that we are seeing currently in the area. Yeah, I don't see any sacks available to us right now. This is definitely the type of quest that, like a highly populated area during prime time, this type of quest can be hard to get done. Yeah, we see the one, this guy's gonna grab that one. Like, maybe is there gonna be another one beyond this? Like, maybe, probably not. I really don't see any more out that way. I think there's like one other place we can find these. But it's not exactly super convenient to find them there, so we'll have to go look. But yeah, never have I been more appreciative of the fact that I often get to play in the middle of the day. That's a gift horse I won't look in the mouth anymore. Because trying to get quests done here during prime time and trying to get quests done on the EU servers during prime time has been a struggle. We got people crawling all over this side also. Like, the only way we get these items is if they just happen to respawn while we're nearby. And basically, it's going to boil down to sheer luck. It's possible that the respawn rate is high. Sometimes for these on-the-ground items, they crank up the respawn rate. Kind of like the grape containers in Northshire Valley. Buckets of grapes or whatever they are. Those respawn really fast, so maybe it's going to be like that. Maybe it'll respawn quickly. But with this many people, I mean, they're not going to respawn quickly enough. That's the problem. Here's one. And I guess, like, does the slowdown bother me? I think the slowdown bothers me a lot more than I thought it ever would. Being someone that hasn't played a lot during primetime hours, I often hear stories about how it's hard to get tags, it's hard to get quest items, but I never really had to live it. But I do think it's a little bit more frustrating than I thought it would be. And a part of it is also, like, I feel like the content is better when we can make at least smooth progress. It's hard to spend a lot of time in an area simply running back and forth, making no progress at all. Like, hoping to get lucky with the spawn items. Typically here on the hardcore server, I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, it's been an issue. And so now, like, I guess I just stay in this area. We could run back and forth between the two areas where we can find the item, but I don't know if all that running is going to help. We are probably better off. Optimally, you might say we find a spawn point and we just stare at it. But oh boy, is that not fun gameplay. It's fun to be able to keep moving a little bit, kind of fight things as we go. But yeah, here we go. Here's number 2. We need 5. I feel like I just steal this from this guy? Yeah, I feel like I probably did just steal this from this guy. I don't know if it was there when he pulled that mob or not. I wasn't really looking. I don't like to do that kind of thing, but what else am I going to do? Am I just not going to grab any of the items because other players happen to be nearby? We're not going to get a lot done that way right now. And this is kind of a one-off. I don't typically play this late at night. So at least when we're playing on the US servers, we really won't often see this kind of issue. This is like a holiday weekend here in the States, and it's getting towards prime time, so oftentimes we won't have to always deal with this. Now the EU run, that run is another matter entirely. I feel like sometimes they spawn out here in the main corridor, even though Questie doesn't seem to indicate that's a possibility. I feel like I've seen them out here before. Nothing here right now. See, we just keep missing them. We just keep missing them by moments. Actual moments. Here's our third one. I see one over to our left, but this guy's gonna grab that one. That's 4 out of 5. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh, so slowly. Alright, how do we want to handle this? If I don't aggro this mob, then we can get around them, we can grab that item. And this guy. Let's see who clicked first. He's probably gonna get it. Son of a biscuit. It's because he's a hunter, he got to send his pet in to keep the mob occupied. We don't have that option. Yeah, we just missed both of these. This would have been quest complete. We just didn't get there. Let's grab this one and we can get out of here. Oh boy, whew, that was rough. That was rough. Let's get this one turned in, then we'll head to Orgrimmar. I'm not going to jump right into the follow-up for this. Follow-up is going to be a kill quest. We also have Lost but Not Forgotten that we'll eventually do, but I think now we try to go get this level 7 quest turned in. We get whatever XP we can from that.
What's up? Be good. Keep it real. Alright, what can we do? We need to train the next rank of herbalism. I think that's pretty much it as far as maintenance items. We could probably look at whatever we can train for alchemy. I'm sure there's at least 1 or 2 other potions that we can learn at this level, so let's go do that. And then we'll make our way back to Thrall.
Do I have to be up top to get to the alchemy place? I think I do. I think we have to be up top.
To meet ya.
Blood and thunder.
There we go, we've unlocked the weak troll's blood potion. And the mana potion.
Abu. Tug tug. Farewell. Doomhowl. May your blades never dull. Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
Alright, guys, I'll tell you what. It's been an interesting evening. I've learned a lot of things today and the past week about what it is to play during primetime hours during a fresh start when things are still really hype. I am going to take a break right here for now. Next time I will be playing at my regularly scheduled time, and next time we will try to finish up everything we have left in Durotar, including the couple of quests that we've yet to pick up. Yeah, we'll just do everything. And then eventually we'll wrap up in Tirisfal Glades and we will head into Silverpine. Thank you guys so very much for joining me on this journey. I truly do appreciate all of the support on this series. I'm having a great time on this character. Hope you guys are enjoying things as well. Let me know what you do think. As always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.